The Kia Optima is a mid-size four-door sedan manufactured by Kia Motors since 2000 and marketed globally through various nameplates. First-generation cars were mostly marketed as the Optima, although the Kia Magentis name was used in Europe and Canada when sales began there in 2002. For the second-generation models, Kia used the Kia Lotze and Kia K5 name for the South Korea market, and the Magentis name globally, except in the United States and Malaysia where the Optima name was retained. The Optima name is now going to be used for all markets except China, where they will use the South Korean market name. First generation, from 2000 to 2005 Optimas were a rebadged variant of the Hyundai Sonata, differing only from the Sonata in minor exterior styling details and equipment content. In Australia, the Optima was introduced in May 2001, offered only with a 2.5L V6 engine, and choice of manual or automatic transmission. The updated Optima was offered with a new 2.7L engine, 4-speed automatic, and features such as full leather interior and alloy wheels were made standard. Thanks in part to better marketing, sales increased to 41,289 units in 2005, an all-time high. The Optima was sold until 2006, when it was replaced by the Magentis. Update: the 2002 Optima received a minor update. The Optima was a luxurious version of Kia Optima sold in South Korea. The grille was redesigned for the United States in 2003 to feature the Kia badge, and the headlamps were restyled for 2004. Total U.S. sales. Second generation. The second-generation Optima, known as the Kia Magentis globally except the United States and Malaysia, and as the Kia Lotze in South Korea, was launched in South Korea in November 2005. This generation differed further from the Hyundai Sonata donor vehicle than the previous model. Unlike the previous Optima though, this vehicle uses a global platform, unique to Kia, designated MG. The car continues to be built in South Korea and shares its 2.4-liter inline-4 engine, 5-speed Sportmatic automatic or 5-speed manual transmission with the Sonata. The Optima received a crash test rating of 5 stars from the NHTSA, and 4 stars from Euro NCAP. Update: the Optima was revised and updated in 2008, debuting at the New York International Auto Show. This update features new front-end styling and tail lamps. The design of the updated Optima was penned under the guidance of Peter Schreier, Kia's chief design officer, and also former chief designer for Audi and Volkswagen. In addition to the revised exterior, length is also slightly increased by roughly 70 mm to approximate 4,800 mm long. There is also a new engine and the interior has also been revised. Main changes in the interior are a redesigned instrument cluster and a Sirius satellite radio FM/CD with an auxiliary jack. In certain markets, the option of satellite navigation is offered. The new Theta 2.4-liter inline-4 engine employs dual continuously variable valve timing and a variable intake system to increase power to 131 kilowatts while returning improved fuel consumption over its predecessor. Torque is rated at 229 Nm. There is 2.0L for other markets, Middle East etc. A 2.0L 4-cylinder with 5 manual or 4 automatic gearbox with power 164 HP at 6200 RPMs and 197 Nm. Torque takes it from 0 to 100 km/h, 0-60 mph. In 9.2 seconds for manual and 10.1 for auto with top speed up to 208 km/h outside the US. The 2.7-liter V6 has few changes to the previous model, though power is increased to 144 kilowatts, and torque to 249 Nm with standard 5-speed automatic takes it from 0-60 mph in 8.9 seconds with top speed up to 220 km/h. A 5-speed manual transmission is standard in the base model, and a 5-speed automatic is included with mid and high-end levels. 2010 models see the addition of a proximity key with push-button start and paddle shifters on SX models. In Australia, the Magentis was introduced in August 2006, and replaced the Optima. Initially available with a choice of 2.4L four-cylinder or 2.7L V6 engines, the Magentis sold poorly, with sales peaking at only 741 units in 2007. In 2008, the V6 engine was dropped, as was the luxury model, leaving only the entry-level 2.4LX model, which was sold at a heavily discounted price. In 2009, the Magentis was discontinued in Australia. While the facelifted 2010 model was never officially launched, a very small number were imported for evaluation purposes, and sold to the public as demos. Third generation. The completely redesigned Optima, sharing the same platform as its sibling Hyundai i40, named the Kia K5 in the South Korean and China market, made its world debut at the 2010 New York Auto Show. It features a much sleeker, sportier profile designed by new Kia design chief Peter Schreier, following the new design language featured on the Kia Forte, Kia Sorento, and upcoming Kia Sportage and Kia Cadenza Euro, and using Kia's new corporate grille, known as the Tiger Nose, also designed by Schreier. Lead designer of the TF in the team of Peter Schreier and Miklos Kovacs was the Italian Davide Limangeli. For the first time, this model will be using the Optima name worldwide, where the Magentis name had been used previously. As with its Hyundai Sonata sibling, the Optima's lineup has been replaced with a universal GDI 2.4-litre four-cylinder engine either mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission with Eco-Dash display, or to a 6-speed manual transmission that is only standard on the LX model. Sales began in fall 2010. The new K5 was released in the South Korean market on April 29, 2010. The new Optima retains its trim lines of the base LX, Upscale X, and Sporty SX models. Standard equipment includes safety features such as electronic stability control and ABS brakes, as well as Sirius satellite radio, cool glove box, iPod connectivity, and hands-free Bluetooth phone operation. Starting in October, on LX models, Kia will offer the UVO infotainment system by Microsoft as part of the convenience package. X model options include Kia's new UVO infotainment system by Microsoft, integrated backup camera, and proximity key with push-button start. A panoramic moonroof, heated and cooled front seats, heated rear seats and a navigation system are also available. SX models add a rear spoiler, metal pedals, black hybrid metal and carbon insert trim, paddle shifters, and illuminated scuff plates. A hybrid model and a turbo model have already been released. In addition, a wagon version will hit European markets, and two-door coupe version may arrive in the US at a later date. The turbo model will have the same powertrain as the Hyundai Sonata 2.0T. The turbocharged model will have 274 HP and 269 lb-ft of torque in the North American model. The car is estimated to obtain 34 mpg US on the highway. The third-generation Kia Optima is built and manufactured in West Point, Georgia, which began in 2011 with the 2012 model. In Australia, the new Optima went on sale in January 2011. Initially available in only one grade, the highly specified Platinum, it was later joined by an entry-level C model in the 2012 model year. Both models feature a 2.4L GDI engine with 6-speed automatic. A manual is not offered. The facelifted 2014 model was unveiled at the 2013 New York International Auto Show in March. Reception: in a March 2012 comparison test by Car and Driver, the Optima came in third place out of 6 cars behind the first-place Volkswagen Passat and the second-place Honda Accord. Engines: Source, hybrid version. The 2011 Kia Optima Hybrid was unveiled at the 2010 Los Angeles Auto Show, and was launched in the U.S. market in November 2011. During its first month in the market sold 524 units. Considering cumulative sales in the U.S. market through December 2011, with 19,672 units sold, together the Hyundai Sonata Hybrid and the Kia Optima Hybrid ranked second in hybrid sales for calendar year 2011, after the Toyota Prius. The Optima Hybrid uses the Hyundai Sonata Hybrid powertrain, combining a 2.4-liter engine with a 6-speed automatic transmission, and a 30 kilowatts electric motor and lightweight lithium polymer batteries to produce a full gasoline-electric hybrid with an estimated 37 miles per US gallon city and 39 miles per US gallon highway. The Optima hybrid is able to travel up to 100 km per hour in full electric mode, which helps it stand apart from many competitors. Korean and European markets will get the Optima hybrid with a 2.0-liter turbocharged engine. There are no externally apparent features that differentiate it from the Kia Optima except for the hybrid badge, different wheel discs, a lowered ride height by approximately 1 inch, and special light platinum graphite paint color. It also has active cooling vents behind the grille, allowing the car to redirect airflow to the electric motor and its components when the gas engine's heat levels allow. In September 2011, the Optima hybrid set a Guinness World Record for lowest fuel consumption in a hybrid gasoline vehicle while driving across the continental United States for 14 days, starting from the Kia factory in West Point, Georgia. In its 7,899-mile drive across the 48 states, the car recorded an average of 64.55 miles per gallon while consuming a total of 5.5 tanks of gasoline. In order to qualify for the record, the car had 2 people and luggage throughout the entire trip. Motorsport, the third-generation Kia Optima is an official entry in the Pirelli World Challenge. In June 2012, Michael Galati drove the Infinity Audio-sponsored Optima to Kia's first victory in Round 8 of the 2012 season at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park in Beaumontville, Ontario, Canada, while teammate Mark Wilkins finished in second place. See also, Hyundai Sonata, references. External links, official U.S. website.